Hi, my name is Amrichi Jensen, and I'm a part of the Worldwide Dream Builders. I am doing this video because I feel like for everybody, they have that specific thing that authenticates who they are, and mine is I'm always able to speak to anybody in whatever way they need to be spoken to, but I'm not always able to speak in the way that I think for myself without an influence from someone else coming in, and that is why the video format works great for me. So if you receive this video from me, it's because I found something special about you that seemed to correlate with something within me that correlated with Worldwide Dream Builders. And I want to just say one sentence, and it came from a book that I once read, and it said, "My poor dad wanted me to get my master's degree, but I decided to work at personal development." Now, when you hear the words work at personal development, for me and the mindset that I used to be in, when I think of work at, I think of a job. And when I think of personal development, I think of a place of work or worship or whatever you do that finances your dreams. So, working at a building that handles personal development. That's what I heard when that sentence came about. Now, if you heard it that way, that means that the mindset that you and I both had was the same. What he meant was, and this is Robert Kiyosaki, what he meant was, I decided to work at my personal development, take time to develop me personally. Now, isn't that's a play on words? That's a whole mind flip. That's a whole mind flip. So instead of him going to get his master's degree, he decided to take time out to develop his self personally, which means the opposite of working at a building. He was working at this temple. His building, his being is a building that needs to be financed with purpose. And that is what this video is about. Whether you have a purpose or not, and if you're willing to try, that's the person, that's what we are looking for. The person who's willing to try to work something out for themselves other than this planet's motives, other than this world's motives, but the ones that are motivating what you are inside. And that, suffice it to say, includes money. It includes financial freedom. And that is what I want you to do. Figure out what financial freedom means for you. Do you want financial freedom, or do you want the idea of finances to come through freely? These are two questions you need to ask yourself. And these are two questions I want you to do your best to answer by yourself. If it is something you want to do by yourself, then by all means, go do it, because it is not worth the time to go and invest the money and yourself into a program like these. They don't work for you otherwise. They're just a waste of money. But if you are desiring to earn your wages through Christ, through His way of financing you, and His way that He has decided for you to have in His means, then please consider our offer as a way to process this encounter with the Holy Spirit and the way He wants you to process your money with Him, His money that He gave you in Him. So, before I end this video, I always end my videos with a prayer, and the prayer that I have for you today is that you believe in yourself more than you do in others. That you believe in yourself more than you do in others, and that you partake in the fruit of the Holy Spirit and the way that He has governed you. That you are not dismayed or figuring out what to do, hindsight, and wondering how this made up so much profit for you, and how it made sense that you may be able to bring people to the light of Christ through financial freedom, that it may be a prosperous city and a place that you may be able to renown yourself and be a part of, and fully equipped in the Holy Spirit, that you just be good at what you do. In Jesus' name. So, I thank you for your time listening to this video in my gracious apartment with my house filthy and a mess, but that's life, that's parenting, that is a vision that I have family surrounding me and people I love and children blessed by my presence as much as I am blessed by theirs. And be well and have a good day. Bye.